What do you say, baseball fans? Rye Bread talking baseball, episode 63. We're a little excited today because we're 5-0 on the bets this week. Staying hot, but you got to know when enough's enough. We're putting it down today because it seems too easy. We got a couple of picks for your pleasure, but we're not riding today. Manoah did enough last night, but it was Chicago helped us win that bet. I like that Manoah. He looks tough. And Lynn, wow, pitched his heart out, and then the White Sox gave that game away from him. Just a terrible break for his. Whoa, brutal for Lynn, because he was on last night. It was looking rough for the Jays early, but they just blew it late. And Randal Grichuk has 13 home runs all of a sudden. That was a long home run. He hit off a good pitcher last night early, so that was a good one. A fun one to watch. We're back in action tonight with a little home run derby. If Gleyber Torres hits a home run today, we get entered into the home run derby contest. This is from the top set that we did. J-Hap going for the Twins, and we like the matchup, so we're on it. That's where we're staying away from the bets. We got plenty riding on it tonight. And Houston, how about you, Alek Bregman, with that late 2-run bomb, giving me to 11. This one goes to 11. And that's good enough for a cover. We love you. But I'm telling you, Houston and that lineup, forget about it. When they're all healthy and all hitting, it's just too dangerous. The Jays lineup actually is similar. They're so dangerous. But I think the Astros one is far better known, and for good reason. Altuve going deep yesterday, out of the yard, over the monster. It's a dangerous team. And that's why we still have Houston to win that in Oakland to be the wild card, but if it ended up the other way, wouldn't be surprised. Matchup for tonight is Grienke and Rodriguez. It's a close one flipped out, and I think that Red Sox, when you look at it closely, they match up pretty well against Grienke, but we've highlighted it on this show many times that Greinke's road ERA is immaculate. So the rubber's going to meet the road here, and I don't know which way it's going to swing, frankly, so I'm just going to stay away. We've been so hot, there's no need to rush it, and we've got plenty of action with that. Torres hitting a homer. Appointment watch, television, Gleyber Torres in the Bucks. And then Ryu and Keuchel. Probably going to be another good game. And the way the White Sox gave that one away yesterday, they're going to be fired up for this, but Ryu's tough. Man, I don't know. I'd take the Blue Jays, and I'd take Grienke again. That over-under also is pretty tasty. Houston and Boston. It's 9. I think it goes over again. But we're not going to go back to the well too many times on this. Take a little break. But I think the thing to take away from it is Grienke and that crazy road ERA versus the dangerous Red Sox hitters who can sit there and just poke it around in Fenway. It just doesn't seem like an ideal matchup. That yard can get ugly when people are poking and prodding base hits and fly balls and whatnot. So even if Grienke fools some people and gets some lazy fly balls out to left field, those things are going to bounce off the monster rather than be caught for outs. So I don't like the matchup, but I'm not sure about it either because Greinke's just been stupid on the road. Crazy good on the road. We'll put it in the comments. The last check on the ERA last time we did it was like under 2. So we're just staying away from it altogether. Before we go, I wanted to save some time at the end to talk about a couple cards we got yesterday. But first, the baseball, man. They can't keep messing with the baseballs. It's getting out of hand here. And the rumor going around that it's just being altered to reflect the free agent class and moving the game in the direction they want, trying to manipulate it. Man, there's a lot of smoke there. I just don't want to believe it, but it just, the more that it comes together, it looked like Pete Alonso. I saw the interview with him. Man, it makes a lot of sense, and I don't want to believe it. But pick a baseball and stick with it, man. It's just kind of gross. Rawlings is owned by Major League Baseball, by the way. Will Middlebrooks pointed that out on Twitter. It's like not something that smells right. Something's going on there. It's fishy. And the guy shouldn't have to worry about that year to year, what baseball we're using. That should be pretty simple. We're using this ball. especially with how sacred and hallowed the records are in baseball, you got to keep some consistency in the baseball. You can't keep changing it like this. It's crazy. So pick a ball and stick with it. It doesn't seem like it's that difficult. We're playing Major League Baseball here. Let's have a baseball that's consistent that we use going forward. So, man, the technology is just too good. They're trying to overthink this. Just put a baseball out there, for crying out loud. And don't let them put a bunch of crap on it. And you'll find that it's all going to work out. It's this overthinking is killing it. And still last night, as I was trying to fumble through the MLB TV app, I have the Rays marked as my favorite team, but as I switch over to the other games, it immediately takes me back to the beginning of the Rays game after like 30 seconds or a minute. So even if I wanted to watch the Rays game live, I have to forward it again. It's just so dumb. It's completely backwards. That MLB TV system is stupid. I have to wait a minute to load the games in between. I got high-speed internet here. Everything else works fine. It's driving me up the wall bananas. But some good news from yesterday. We traded a box of Diamond Kings baseball. Do I have the box still? Diamond Kings baseball up here. This bad boy. We traded one of these for a 2020 blaster box, and we wanted the Bo Bichette, but this Cease rookie looks like it's in pretty good shape, and I think I'm going to send it in. This is the one I really like. You know how much we like old Aaron here. And this card looks to be in good order. So that one might be getting the look. And then, you love these chromes, selling that one online tomorrow. And then these two guys, every card that has these two guys' names on it, I'm just going to keep it. Because those are pretty. I think anything with these guys, I might end up getting it rated. If you want to talk some cards, let me know. I've got a bunch of questions myself if you're an old hat with that. It's a lot of information out there about them. And, man, I'm all about these PSA graded cards that are coming off for Tatis. I saw one listed for $250. I think that's going to be worth $10,000 in 5 years. So lots of investment opportunities out there, especially for the lesser known players. I got an Adbert Alzolay Chrome rookie auto for $6. I'll take it. So anyway, we're not going to bog it down with the card talk, but please let me know if you're interested in it. You can get at me on Twitter at RyeBread0844. We're going to be back here tomorrow with episode 164 because you know we're going to do 162. No advertising today. We're getting out of here quick. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow.